Turns out, we are completely wrong. Even my colors are wrong, but I fixed it ahead of time. That's right. Nyan Racing Cat is playing Uranus. So that's right, but the other guy, Kimo, he's spicing things up a little bit. Hades.
I like it.
So what's the great plan here? He's got a back TC, but his third TC might as well be Nyan's fourth TC. Damn.
Yeah, this TC's ownership kinda changed. It's
Maybe if he discovers it, he will veto. He's about to scout it, so we shall see.
Actually wouldn't veto over that because his resources overall, like he has a 2 gold mine, and his 3rd gold mine is not super far. His 2nd TC secures wood very well, and overall his food situation, like where his hunt is placed, is everything is like actually quite nice. Back boss. I would be happy with the resources. I wouldn't want
Yeah,
to veto.
do you actually see this, Kimaku? He made the granary in the main base, and then he found the hunt outside, and he's just made another granary, and transported the villagers there. And now
I really like this.
He's got the sentinels helping with the boar, so even one villager can take it down. Nice.
Idling one villager, but yeah, this is very well played. I like this. The benefit of building the granary regardless is he gets hunting dogs faster.
True.
And nicely pushing the deer, I mean the caribou, into the granary. But what do we have here for Nyan? That's a huge hunt pack on his TC, 8.
Oh god. That's bigger than what Kimo had, no? Is it just the same? Wait a second, that's the same. Okay.
I only see... one was already eaten. It was probably the same before.
Okay.
I think so.
Maybe different by one, but it's not a huge deal at least.
I would be surprised if there was a difference, because these map crews have been fixed for the most part, I think.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, actually, these Ruby maps are pretty good. I think the TCs are the worst offender now. And everything else is mostly okay.
Yeah. Temple going up for Kimo.
And also, did you mention the double gold mines?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just
no.
tuned out.
Kimo's advance is looking very good. Like, he has everything he wants. Pretty nice.
Oh, little lag spike,
yeah,
but we're fine.
A little bit scary for a moment.
It's like every time heart skips a beat when that happens, it's like we're gonna fail this game somehow, but it's fine.
I am surprised that Kimo is not advancing yet. He had the perfect position, but I guess he really wanted to make the hero first.
It's not a bad call, I guess. But the relics, they're not that interesting, so it's mostly about hunting the oracles, I guess. Maybe he'll actually go away all the way across the map and bully the citizens, who knows? They are 9 attacks though, it's not like Extended Edition where they get a 50% penalty in Classical. So that's an option.
It would be really nice if you could pick up the relics though.
Oh, he does know where they are, I think, but he's bringing it home. What happened there? Did he see that back oracle or something? No, he's just protecting. Okay. Just in case, then. We don't have a... I don't think he'll have enough gold for an immediate TC.
Just
slightly off, right?
It should be fine.
It's not a big delay anyways. Needs a bit of a pause. But yeah, Kimo has been having internet problems for a long time, that is true. While we're waiting here, what do you think about Tatina over, like, Ares?
Better in every single way.
It's pretty much the meta pick. I think Ares is, like, used a little bit against Norse, right? And that's about it.
The problem with Ares is just, no matter how much you buff his myth unit or the tags, the god power just sucks.
Yeah, if you're
So,
prepared for it, it's just so much worse.
I mean, even if you're not, it's such a low impact god power in most cases. Like, it's so rare to actually do something.
Yeah, we see it a lot in DM because you obviously have like 8 barracks that can get covered
Oh
by it,
yeah,
so
DM.
that's a very big difference. But
Yeah.
here you're just missing out on a few cycles of units, and eh. What's Hades gonna do? Hit you with archers?
On top of it, when you see the Ares pick, you have so much time to change the way you build stuff up.
Yeah.
So it's not like the Ares is going to use the god power the very minute that he's, or the very second he goes classical.
No, I
So
do like Cyclops and Toxotes though against Norse or something like that, because
sure.
any potent tanky myth unit in the front and Toxotes behind it is usually pretty nice.
Yeah, that might actually be one of the matchups where Curse, Pest can have quite an impact, because imagine a Norse player just doing like a 430 or something, trying to rush you, building in the middle with
Oh
his
yeah,
temples, etc. And you
you just
advance
wipe it.
to Ares and just stop it in its tracks, slow the rush, buy yourself some time.
And then you have a
But
crush
then,
damage unit to clear it. It's so good.
yeah, but then again, why would you do the rush against Hades?
I mean, yeah, there's the Sentinels. It's probably gonna be tower upgrades. So
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
I mean, Poseidon would go for the ceasefire and accomplish more probably.
Yeah.
But against the Hades, he probably wouldn't do the strategy anyways. But if he does, then it could be an interesting counter.
All right, they're continuing now. Pickaxe completes for Kimo. But yeah, he should be able to get that second TC with the next batch of gold. There,
Yeah, he could start
shop.
moving already.
Yep, he's doing it. Takes a bunch of wood, takes a bunch of gold villagers, so he still keeps maintaining his income.
I disagree with what he did in terms of villager movement. He could have sent all the woodies to the TC and the goldies to wood. Accomplish the same thing. And then he could have like sent the new villagers to gold instead.
Yeah. He is making a stable though, so I guess with this he'll be instantly able to make a Hippicon.
I guess.
Splitting hairs though. It would not be a big delay. Got Mermillo heroes.
Satisfying to see the Oracle die. But yeah, Miller's looking for something to damage.
Gonna find the house, I guess. There's not much else right now.
Yeah, knocking on the door a bit, but no one's home.
Where's the Hippicon? It's not being made actually, so whatever I said, ignore it.
I mean, it was a good point. But if that was the thing, he could have moved from his granary to the gold instead as well. Like, he could have done a full shift through. It's just, if he moved everything from wood, he would have started building TC a bit earlier. So he would have had the exact same idle time, but started the TC earlier. So that would have been slightly more optimal.
But shifting things a little bit to Nyan's side, he's getting a second town center. His villagers have...
It's very early.
Yeah, they have hand axe and hunting doggos. Oh, there's Chiron. There's Chiron. Nice.
I like this from Nyan quite a bit at the moment. He's doing some decent damage, like with a very low amount of units, picking up some houses. I mean, it's something. And on top of that, he has a super early second TC, so that's pretty good.
I really like the transition of the wood villagers into the back corner from Kimo. That's just so safe there.
Yeah, I love that. Right here, if I'm Nyan, I just would want to look for those berries, because that's like the one thing he can attack.
That is true. As long as Kimo keeps picking the berries, like a true berry picker that he is, he doesn't have to hurry up too much with the goats. But he's already eating those as well, so I don't know.
I'm
would have been
actually
nice.
not so happy about Nyan making so many Momillas. Like, the Momillas are strong, but I'm just wondering if it might have been better to spend the food on other things, as in maybe earlier 30C,
Right.
because food is going to be scarce very soon for him.
Yeah, you'll have to make a farm transition, and that's not cheap for Atty.
Not at all.
There's a bunch of berries out there, so I guess you can go there too. But anyway, the Hippocots are out. Minotaur
Yeah.
is getting wrecked.
Actually doing very good damage here.
Yeah, the TC fire hasn't been working for most of this.
Surprisingly, Kimo is defending his economy super well. Like, he hasn't really lost villagers. He's just trading units. So, and he hasn't even interrupted his villagers at all. So the way this actually went is it basically went all in Kimo's favor.
Wow.
But oh, that looked scary for a moment.
It's still looking scary, I think. That TC is doing damage.
So all in all, this went terrible for Nyan. It looked good at first. He got a nice kill, but I think he could have focus fired the villagers a bit more.
Dude, it's getting worse. How many turns? That's a lot of dead Atlantean units.
Oh yes.
This stuff adds up over time. I mean, Atty economy is really good, but at some point, you know, you do feel the loss of units. And like you said, the food is scarce now. It's kicking in.
And now he's making a 30C, and he could have really liked the food to make citizens.
Yep.
And go heroic. But his 30C timing is still very good. And he might still accomplish something with those units. I mean, gets a hoplite. I mean, all in all, while he lost a lot of his units, he also killed a bit of them. Like, he did not do the eco damage he wanted to, but he did not lose them for free, and now he's getting some idle time.
True, but Kimo, he's looking to do counter damage, and he can stop that TC.
Yeah, that's not going up.
He doesn't even know about it, but he will now.
Oh, that's an unhappy Toma.
Very.
Delivering the relic directly to Charon.
There are some Prometheans, so this fight shouldn't be too terrible for Nyan. And also nice fight.
But he does not have enough to deal with the hero.
Yeah, that restoration is fantastic. Kimo is just picking up units for free right now. That said, the settlement is slowly going up.
No. The hoplite is poking. But this is pretty close to Nyan's production.
Yeah, it's very close, so his reinforcement is just better.
Yeah, and Kimo is backing off.
Yeah.
So the TC is going up in the end. Like,
yeah,
at this point, there's no really stopping it. He can just fall back. Like, this fight is losing for Nyan, but he has bought the time he needs.
As long as the TC fire helps, he will win the fight. A lot of the Prometheans have died now, so the Greek army is suddenly looking a lot scarier. Oh god. And Kimo's population is going up. Is he gonna be able to deny the TC? Holy.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Oh man, he was like 80 hit points away.
20 HP away? Are you kidding me? But the TC, it's still gonna go up, right? So many Prometheans are coming back. Like, the reinforcements are strong enough, but this was serious eco damage. Like, the citizen has been idle for so long, and the 30C production, the citizen production was delayed for so long.
Yeah, he's definitely cancelled maybe even 2 citizen cycles here. So that matters.
On top of the trades being really, really good for Kimo. Like, these trades are hurting.
The shades are starting to come in. Where were they all this time, actually? Oh, just in the main, okay.
Like, Kimo's going for his third as well now.
Oh, nice. Nyan is totally not ready for it. There is a Promethean offspring, but Kimo's army is looking so good right now. He's about to reach 130 population, roughly matching that of Nyan.
Yeah. But the Greek army is just much higher quality.
Oh yeah.
Promethean finds the TC, but not even close to be anything to it.
Oh no, 3 villagers are stronger by a lot.
Yeah, this economy for Kimo is looking strong right now.
Look at all that production, man. That's
He's
5
maxed
buildings.
with villagers in a moment.
Yeah. It's only 30 minutes. He's done
Yeah.
really well with that. And got
But
the last
he's
TC
in
up.
a really smooth position.
I'm liking it. He's going Apollo now. Underworld should be pretty good once he gets a few siege units out. Or maybe he just jumps on that one external gold mine. Ooh, that would be pretty savage if he can cut that off. Then Nyan only has the bottom corner left, and Kimo can definitely send a few villagers there to keep building up on it. But Nyan still
That is
has
very
1800
true.
gold in the main.
Nyan's gold situation is actually not that nice. Like, his gold is completely to just one side. And if he loses map control or loses to the army, then the Underworld could just immediately gold stop him there.
Might set up a trade, I guess. And if he's
Well,
building down here, it's not that bad. Just
to be
needs the
fair,
army in one place then.
Nyan is on a straight road to Mythic. Look at his resources.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he'll just immediately throw. Yeah, he's walling it, man. He's gonna throw down the market and then should be fine. Raiding the main now is actually pretty nice.
Yep.
We'll
I like
stop
it.
some gold mining. Is he gonna get that manticore? That would be hot if he does. Got 2
Oh,
Turma
he could
heroes.
kill it.
Come on. Ah, he's running away. What?
That's a shame.
Chiron is dead. I wouldn't mind seeing a bunch of birds, but maybe not. Kimo is also gonna go for really quick mythic.
Yeah. Artemis for most, for sure.
You think?
Yes. I mean, Earthquake is just so valuable, denies so much. I mean, you can save it to deny Titan if you want to. Like, you can be defensive, build a Titan, and deny enemy Titan with Earthquake. Or, you can just Earthquake the TC and completely take map control, take it, and win from there. Many options.
And both players definitely chilling, but we've got Hephaestus. So Kimo is going for the late game path, which is, you know, it's fine. Hades is really good at this, so why not?
Surprising pick to me. I would think that Artemis is just superior.
I guess he's just comfortable playing it out against Nyan or against Uranus in general, maybe?
Maybe it's also that he likes the Vault more.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
But anyway, it's Helios, not even Hecate, so we're gonna see some interesting plays here, maybe with Vortex.
Okay. That is also interesting. Maybe he was following the same logic of Titan getting denied with Earthquake, so he has to Vortex to deny the enemy Titan as well. Who knows?
Yeah. It's also a decent counter to Underworld. If you have the
That is
right
also
units.
true.
If you make Terma, you're gonna have a really bad time from here on out, so I really hope that stops. It did stop. And now we'll have to see some palaces or something. 45 Town Center coming in for Kimo. And he's actually garrisoned his Colossus. he's gonna build them up, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Vortex? What? Bruh, it's Terma. what you gonna do with that?
It's even sadder because your army is right there. So it's literally right there.
The Heka Gigantes is nice, but
honestly, he's winning this fight, I think.
yeah. The Dryads, the Bird, and the Heka Giant doing work, but is he gonna be able to actually finish this? There's a Fire Siphon coming in, so that should make a big difference.
They are Termas, but it's most Toxotes. So
True. Kimo does have, however, Masons, so that's gonna buy him a lot of time. Where is Perseus?
Yeah, but this party is over now that the Colossus is here.
Is it? That fire siphon will reach over the barracks, man. What? Bro! No!
He's just jumping over.
He could have finished the TC. Ah!
Nah, I don't think the TC would have gone down. I think it was
on.
a
Hacker
TC was
Giant
safe.
and 2 siphons, it should be fine.
And honestly, yeah, in the end he forced the Underworld because he's gonna do a lot of damage here.
That
and
is
he's
nice though.
Still doing damage. The interesting part about this is also Kimo faces the same issue as Nyan, that this is kind of his only goldmine site and the other goldmine is walled off. So Kimo is also under the threat of being gold staffed here.
But yeah, 2 vortexes already used up, there's only 1 left. Nyan better make it do work. Because Kimo holds this comfortably.
It has done a lot of damage for sure.
Ah! Do you see the ghost mill? The villagers are stuck! There's more middles surrounding them. That was definitely a great play, but there is still a gap. And the villagers managed to escape. Not that many will die here, actually.
I mean, he killed a lot of them and they've been idle for so long. This vortex definitely paid off. Like, imagine, think about what I said about frost on villagers earlier. These villagers were frosted for a long time.
I mean, that's not wrong, but Kimo has Forge of Olympus. He's gonna out-upgrade Nyan right now, and he's got the better late game potential long term, so...
In that sense, his faceless game plan is doing something.
Yeah.
Maybe he predicted the Vortex shenanigans.
One good thing for Nyan, though, is that he already has a trade, and the Llama are doing work. Kimo does not have a trade corner right now. Not even close.
That's
Nyan
actually
is eating
quite
all
funny.
these extra mines.
What I mean is, the Addy is echoing hard into the late game. That sounds something you commonly see.
These Hippospists are sure shredding the metal hard. Never had a chance. Oh, the underworld is a little damaged. If Kimo leaves it alone, that could be picked off fairly easily. It's creating a nice little teleport link right now, but will that last? Who knows? I don't think he's aware of the trade, man. He's not moving into it. Maybe he might be now.
I'm wondering about this position right now. Because Kimo's gold mine is about to be completed. He's building a market now, but he doesn't have any trade yet. So, is he going to try and secure his corner to gather there? But there's a palace.
Easier said than done, I guess.
What do you think about this
middle
position?
hero coming after it. I'm really liking what Nyan has. The one thing I'm worried about for him is actually his economy. He doesn't have gold, but he has way too much of the other resources, so some transferring is in order, I think. He controls all the gold mines. So the fact that he's not making use of them is a little sad right now. Definitely could be better.
Imagine if he had these 4k resources that he has in food and wood as military on the board.
Exactly, he could have gotten so many of the upgrades. The siphons could have been upgraded as well. Like, the Helios siphons are actually really strong. They're definitely comparable to Helipolis. And in fact, they win the direct fight against Helipolis, because you just target them down. Fire siphon won't miss.
Oh, look at this fortress surviving.
Yeah, it's a really nice little win for Kimo. If you can keep making Helipolis from that, that's huge.
But is it going to stay up?
Probably
There's
not.
another fire siphon.
No repair. There's a repair. Is it enough though?
Yeah, this one gets out, but
Nice
that was
one.
a close call.
He's mass repairing the underworld as well and keeps it up. Where is Perseus? Literally the best hero for this scenario.
Actually, Kimo was still working on his base gold mine. He's just finishing it.
What's going on there? He's done a little bit of a counter attack as well, and taken out the palace. So Nyan no longer controls the top gold mines, and if Kimo pushes through here too, where the trade is, that's big trouble for him. And let's see those Fire Siphon versus Telepolis fights.
Yeah, this position is going out of control a bit for Nyan because we have fully upgraded units for Kimo, and we have Potato for Nyan. So this is not looking so good anymore. He's losing control of the corner.
Yeah, slowly but surely Kimo is pushing in, and we're still seeing Terma. It's like literally the worst possible unit to make.
I mean, he's still trading well. Like, the trades are not terrible for him right now, but comparing their position, they are not good. Like, he needs really high wins to win this, and
well, now the Dryad meat shield is gone, dude. So those champion Toxolis with full upgrades are gonna show their power against the Arcus in a moment.
Oh yes.
Look how they melt, holy.
It's a bit random.
You've got the hot bites as well.
I love the fire arrows.
They're nice.
They look so pleasing to the eye.
Well, Kimo as the top gold mine. He still isn't really doing the largest possible trade, but it's close enough.
His eco is looking fine.
Yeah.
He's not really concerned.
It's more than okay.
Yeah. And on the other hand, Nyan is starting to really suffer. His wood is gone, and I'm assuming he sold it, but population is dropping. This is looking like the beginning of the end for him.
Yeah, still making destroyers and Terma, so just streaming one unit at a time into their deaths is not gonna be great. Not like this.
Yeah. It's a difficult position, but even if he were to fall back and regroup, it would be so hard to actually find something to damage. Like, Kimo's position is relatively safe at the moment. Like, none of his villages are really exposed. Like, everything is quite nicely secured. I mean, he doesn't have walls, but his army is where everything is, so...
Damn, that Karen just killed 3 birds. All they got to do was kill one caravan. That's so sad.
Yeah, that is not the trade you want to make a comeback.
Kimo's archers are out of control. You want to passive stance them for this one. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're gonna all die. Not even close. But yeah, if you put them in the middle of the trade route and just auto-test them, they're gonna stand still and just shoot every caravan passing by. Don't even need to micro that.
Sky passage for Nyan.
He needs to make a play, and soon, because Kimo is tower pushing. He's got guard towers. If he puts Petrobolos and Gastrophides behind that, it's gonna be absolutely savage. He's getting engineers as well.
I am surprised to see that Nyan's eco is keeping up with all the losses.
Yeah, will do for a while, but once that gold mine expires, I'm not quite sure he has enough trade to make this work. He also doesn't actually have coinage, which is really strange. His caravans are so slow right now. There it is. There it is. Kimo takes game 1.
Pretty well played, actually.
He had 13 Murmillo in the TC. Okay, I didn't even notice that either.
Wait, what?
He says he
He
has...
had either the Murmillos 13?
Yeah.
Oh.
That would have helped, but still.
For how long?
I don't know. I would
I
like to
can't
see
see
some
it as an
Fnatic.
observer.
But yeah. That's game 1 then. Kimo has gotten 338 kills versus 260. Just kind of
I
tells the
wonder
story
where
there.
this game went wrong.
In my opinion, it was the vortexes. Like, they didn't do anything. They delayed the villagers a little, sure, but
I think the very first vortex was kind of trash.
yeah. In the blue, he's going to stay true to Nyan, going around us again. 9 racing cats. In the red, we've got Kimo mirroring this. So a little bit of an around mirror. Everyone can do a little bit of texting at the same time as playing the arcade age. It's totally okay. A bunch of pyramids and goat scouting.
You can technically play high APM arcade around us.
Sorry?
You can technically play high APM.
Yeah, if you scout with every single goat. But honestly, it's pretty chill here. So, talking about the map a little bit, we have got not too much hunt in the main. It's 1 hippo each. Yeah. The guys have of course gotten hunting dogs. We've got a lot of giraffes and zebra, so actually it's a very hunt-rich map. Oh my god. Even a bunch of hyenas to top it all off. Gazelles. My goodness, there's a lot of hunt here. Elephants? Okay, are you serious? Oh my god, so much hunt. They're never gonna run out. They're never gonna farm. Might be a bit of a volatile match though, with a lot of turbo raiding going on. Wait. Kimo did not get hunting dogs. And he's picking berries. That is strange.
Yeah, I guess he wants to do a really early advance in Rush, or did he just forget?
He knows the map, right? Surely. I mean, he must have played it last tournament.
I mean, he has so much food on this map. Is he just gonna go... What is his plan here? Because the one that has more millers in his army is going to be...
It's a 3-minute advance.
Stronger army.
Well, it's gonna be 4 minutes.
Does he really think 30 seconds are going to give him that much benefit?
I really don't know how he's gonna get that benefit. If he can manage some Oracle shenanigans, then maybe, but it's not Kronos, so they're not that tough. Dude, he even left a hippo behind. That is so strange. Never seen anything like this.
I mean, he's gathering the berries and leaving the hippo. But
Yeah.
It's front hippo, so...
But from there, he could have moved to the zebra. Which he knows about, right? Oh, he might not have noticed it, but there is one in line of sight. Now he's grouping up the oracles, but Nyan knows of it because he has an oracle there to defend. Must have noticed the score difference, so it's coming into play now.
The sad thing about all of this is that he did push Nyan off, but those are still hunting, so...
Yeah, Yeah, he's still hunting on the other side.
It's kind of like they have the same position, just Kimo is lacking one upgrade and used one. Oh, that was close.
Damn, the TC doing quite a bit of damage there. Gonna see a quick military barracks, and Kimo's going counter barracks. The Terma can kite to Murmillo pretty well, but once Nyan can build up a critical mass, that can definitely go the other way.
Yeah. With the Murmillo Termas against the full Termas, I am not very pleased with Kimo's position. But let's see what he can do.
Now you can always add another building to this, but
yeah, but he's
that
gonna lack
costs resources. And yeah, he's gonna lack food. That's actually the most important part of this. Oracle battle begins. Now I can reinforce it though. He's more than fine here. Oh. Leafian taking the hits. Pretty decent shockwave. Getting the Terma there. 1 kill. The Oracle heroes will be dead. And he's keeping his own. So yeah, this is a really good start for Nyan.
Yeah. What is Kimo going to do from here? Because he's about to lose map control.
I have no idea. It's really tough. He's losing in every single department. The one hope for him is that Nyan just forgets to make that manor.
The
Which he
ambitious
is. He did actually forget it. So he's been housed for a while. Got a little bit of a harass squad. The Promethean offspring punching the whales, but they're gonna fight against the big one. That's gonna be quick.
A lot of damage, because an idle citizen is a lot of idle resources.
True. Still no Murmillos from Kimo. And still no hunting dogs or any other eco upgrade, whereas Nyan obviously has that.
It would be really late, but hunting dogs is still worth it. There's so
on
many.
this map, absolutely. It's a small investment for a big gather rate increase. I still haven't found a lot of the map though. They found the relics, Odin's Wand and Titan's Treasure. Titan's Treasure not bad here.
Kimo trying to kite.
Oh, actually, neither player knows about the bottom corner and how rich in food that is.
Yeah, RTS scouting can sometimes make these situations happen.
Let's see if those Terma can loop around and hit the other Terma in the back or pick off a citizen or something. The idle time is nice there that he's forcing. It's not much, but adds up.
Yeah, I'm wondering who's gonna take this TC first. Kimo has the resources for it. Maybe this position might shift into Kimo's favor soon.
But it's like double forward TC, so very difficult to secure it. And the Murmillo are already on top of the citizens.
Because just being able to buy the TC doesn't mean you can build it. That's true. But at this point, Kimo is just gonna run around because Murmillos are slower. So being on the Terma only side, he's just gonna keep running and trying to do damage. So there is potential, and he can always turn around and try to pick up with something.
So the kiting has been really good by Kimo.
Yeah.
But having these tanky Murmillos and Prometheans in the front for this pretty much whole time, for Nyan, it's just paying dividends, and Kimo is only really buying time. He's not doing damage.
Yeah, in this position, I think Nyan has to either find a target to pin Kimo down so he cannot keep running, or he has to just secure a TC first. And oh, Kimo is starting a TC first.
Oh,
And
good.
Nyan is so far away from it, he might not even notice.
He's got a few
Yeah.
Prometheans to guard it with, so that's good. He's sending the more middle. You know, if Nyan actually turns those into heroes, this is gonna wreck. And he might even group up with the rest of the army. I like it. Cairo Ballista for Kimo. And there's the Valor. Ooh, turning around the Murmillo to keep the Terma still. That's nice. Really good pick off as well.
Nyan still lacking gold for his TC.
Yeah.
For his third TC, though, considering he's already building a second one.
But do you think Kimo's gonna be able to finish his? I mean, yeah, the Prometheans are good tanks. I like it. Maybe that's enough. Ooh, the Murmillo going to town on the Citizen, though.
But they're tanky. But it will fall.
Wait!
What?
What? No!
Oh no. Did I just instantly jinx it?
Yeah.
What?
Caster curse is real, man.
That was so strange.
That said, Nyan's shockwave was so good.
But in
ton
the
of damage to that army.
end, TC is finishing at roughly the same time.
Nyan did buy a lot of time. Ooh, there's the counter shockwave. Now that's
Oh.
gonna be very painful, especially since Kimo is spreading his fire out. Getting a bunch of Terma trapped there. But
Yeah,
kinda
this
derping
position
through.
is starting to look scarier. Just a little bit though.
Yeah, this army
Relation
has...
is still quite even.
I like the sophistication of Kimo's army now. It's in the place where he wants it to be. Whereas Nyan's, it kind of just remained at the same level. Now he's adding Cairo Ballista, so that's going to help a lot against the Murmillo. Kimo ahead in score? What's that all about? It's just a resource bank, right? Has to be.
He traded pretty well with his Thomas, and Nyan was briefly housed, and maybe the Murmillo's cut into his production as well at some point. It could be that Kimo just has a very slight eco lead.
He's up a villager.
Look at his bank. Like, Kimo is much closer to heroic.
Yep. He stops production now and should be able to click heroic. Where's the armory? At the second TC.
It's honestly interesting how Kimo just managed to run around with his Thomas in this case. Kept Nyan busy the entire time. Because his army was weaker, but in the way he used his army was stronger.
Nyan's way too passive, I have to say.
I mean,
Not liking where this is going.
right now, Kimo's army is stronger, I think. He has the Ballistas, he has the Prometheans.
Oh, hold on. Hold on a moment. The Terma just got wrecked.
They got deleted.
That was a great surround.
Oh yes.
Now can Nyan capitalize on this? He's going after that gold mine. Oh man, that's scary. The villager is low. The mana is not done. If he focuses, oh man.
Oh, the Termas should have focused on the mana because they would have done so much bonus damage. Like they would have killed it.
Well, now Kimo is here to defend it, so end of the line.
That was a missed opportunity. That could have been huge damage.
I like that Nyan's getting the armory upgrades. Kimo's more focused on... He's farming? I just noticed that. What? Does Kimo even know how hunt-rich this map is? I guess it's safer, but...
It gives him some safety, considering it's much harder to raid the farmers.
Alright. Well, trying to deny the market by terminating that citizen, but I don't think it will work out. Hecate is already coming in for Kimo. Nyan is actually super far away. How did Kimo get so far ahead in the citizen count? He used to be up by 1 just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And now he's up by...
Something happened. I mean, he lost his thermos, and I think during that time Nyan was supply blocked, so...
Oh, okay.
He traded his population of useless thermos into citizens.
That's really good, because 25 is the limit, technically. But he has a few heroes, so he can go beyond that.
It's kind of funny how that kind of turned around. Nyan should have maybe tried to do the same by kind of sacrificing his thermos into very aggressive raids, so he can like build out his economy.
Yeah, we kind of talk about this like every Atlantean game, right? You don't want to have Termas forever.
Yeah,
kind of
there's a point where you just right click and
hope to do something. Yeah. But you can definitely do a lot with them. Like if you split them into 3 groups and go after 3 resource locations, that will at least generate idle time, even if they all get killed.
Yep.
Then you pop out some bills, you get your mythic. Now Kimo is quite a bit ahead in that timing, and
yeah, and he's trying to get a TC.
There's a Tartarian gate in the main though.
Yeah, and he has to deal with that and the front TC being built at the same time. That is not pleasant.
Good pickup on that citizen, yeah. Oh, another citizen dying. Another citizen dying. Dude, Nyan's falling apart.
Yeah, that Tartarian is clearing the space up.
Of course, Kimo is just securing TC after TC. Manners dying as well. But just to double check, you can't play Tartarian on Tartarian, right?
I wouldn't know.
I think it's the one case where you can't. I knew you can place it on Underworld.
I think this Tartarian is much weaker than the one that Kimo plays.
Sure is. This unit's ready to go.
Yeah. And the army is already there.
Now, this will allow Nyan to chase away these villagers. But the units keep getting stuck in each other, and I don't think he'll get a kill even. Maybe that weak one. Okay. 1 kill.
Yeah, to see fallen, it's a dire situation for Nyan. He has to do a lot of damage here if he wants to make a comeback.
Wait.
And he's still losing citizens, like look at this.
I can't believe that TC died. What is he hoping to accomplish here? He's fighting his own Tartarian spawn.
I have no idea. And I'm just surprised he's just completely ignoring the Tartarian. Like, he could have evacuated the citizens, but he just kept them there.
They're wrecking his whole base. It's gonna be down like almost 10 citizens by the time this is over. Finally, we've got Centarius, a much better unit. But they're up against heavy Murmillo.
This game right here is going to be an uphill battle from here on for Nyan. His army is just getting completely destroyed.
Yep, and the destroyers are showing up now. So that should definitely turn the game around for Kimo in a way that, you know, he can end it now.
But is there hope for Nyan? He's behind by... Nah. I'm just gonna interrupt myself there. Nah. I don't think so. He's behind by... What the... The hyena raid killed a citizen. Um, he's
that
behind by
behind.
so yeah, he's so far behind, and I just don't see how that can turn around. He has still not cleared up the Tartarian, so he doesn't even have the option of rebuilding the TC.
Hey, Dad. That's something.
That looks so weird.
They can go through it. Oh my god.
But it's a good raid, getting some damage in.
Yeah, well, here come the destroyers, so that's gonna get some damage in too.
Yeah, that's round 2. That TC is going down. Nyan's population has been below 100 for a long time.
I don't think he's gonna be able to get up again.
No. It's just going downhill.
Takes a tree over as well. Not that Nyan could make use of it anyway, he doesn't have the gold. But that Tartarian gate is still in the main, so Nyan is not even close to being able to clear that up. 16 citizens on 1 TC versus 3. It's not looking good. The gold villagers are getting surrounded, and that's probably gonna be game.
Yep, I agree. The beginning of the end of the end.
So a lot of donkeys dying.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite sound in A1. Like, there's no sound in this game that is more pleasing to me than Atty citizens dying.
Hashtag no bias. The casters love Atlantean players, Kappa.
But yeah, this game was very well played by Kimo. His 4-minute advance was quite interesting, and I don't think it really went well, but maybe I'm not quite sure. Maybe Nyan could have stopped chasing the Terminus and just attacked and forced Kimo to go back and abandon his raids, because the Mamillas are much more of a threat to the resources than a few Terminus. They don't do that much damage to citizens after all, but Mamillas do a lot more. So
yeah, I'd actually say that Kimo's start didn't go well at all, but he did everything else right.